everyone. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for coming in to listen to my video, to see me, witness me, and what I have to bring. So, I just want to talk about one aspect of conscious conception and talk about one aspect of the journey and ways to really drop in to a place of more presence and the ability to get very clear. And so, in particular, there are certain types of mindfulness practices and communication practices and embodiment practices that can be absolutely transforming in this journey and well worth the effort to do. So, um, as a precursor to talking about that, I would just say that one of the big things about this journey is to really look at our stuff, the stuff that we've carried with us, our belief systems about what it means to be coming into the world. Like, what was my experience? What is it that I don't really know? And what can I find out in terms of perhaps my observations about how my parents and other people were parenting, uh, understanding, what were the frustrations that came up. Perhaps it really goes back much further, as we know, and I'm still learning, but there's generational trauma, and there are places that in ourselves that we aren't even aware of that can come up. And these patterns that we carry with us, these belief systems, these patterns of ways of thinking and operating in our lives, uh, are really important to be aware of. And the reason why is because they can keep us from our joy, they can keep us from moving forward, and keep us from really truly integrating what you want in this journey, and to even clarify whether this is the journey for your life, one of the journeys for your life that you want. So it can be really important. It is very important, and it's absolutely going to make a difference to go down that road. One of the things that's important, though, along the way as you're doing that is to incorporate some type of mindfulness practice. I have a really hard time with telling people what they should do because I don't believe in the word should. I think that it's a trap and it can make us want to run the other way, right? I know for me, it's like someone says, well, you should do this. It does trigger me. It makes me feel like, well, why should I do this? Maybe I don't want to do this. The one thing that's true is finding something that works for you. And often when you are going through this journey, Kundalini meditation or Kundalini yoga, which also incorporates movement and breathing practices, can be really opening to our bodies and our energy and our opening to that integration that we're looking at. So this is one that you might try, right? Kundalini meditation, Kundalini yoga, opening up the energy channels, opening up that second chakra, the sacral womb energy, and allowing us to really drop into that more and more, become very present, allow that joy to bubble up in us. When those areas are open, that is what will happen. We will have more joy bubbling up. And the other aspect of this is also movement. So there's many types of ways to move our body, but one of the ones that I think is particularly joy inducing is dancing. And dancing can be fantastic, finding the type of dance that really resonates for you. And when I think about birth and I think about that journey, one of the things that we know is that moving our hips a lot in circles and in figure eights and spinning around and rocking and moving is so activating. It is so activating. Any kind of free form flow of a dance where you are able to kind of move your body in different ways and use every single part of your body, um, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, using your arms, using your legs, and really like getting down into your pussy, basically, that really lovely place in our sexual center, in our sensuality. And all of that is like such a powerful thing. And we can open it up. We open up that sexual center, which is also a big part of fertility and conception, right? So we're preparing the body, we're preparing the mind, and to figure out and think about the ways that you want to do it. It does not have to be an absolute one way. Everybody's going to have different taste. And so the suggestion is there, right? Um, Belly dancers absolutely do well when they go into childbirth. I can't say every single belly dancer, but I know that belly dancing is fantastic for preparing the body in the womb for this journey, and the hips, and opening up the pelvis, and helping with all of the relaxin in the connective tissue. It's incredible. And allows you to keep that channel open. As I said, we want to keep the channel open and flowing. So that's Susan's message from the womb today. All right. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.